I remember the day we brought that cursed cabinet into our home. It was an antique, a relic from another time, with intricate carvings and an aura of mystery that drew us in like moths to a flame. Little did we know the darkness it would unleash upon us. My wife, Sarah, and I had always been avid collectors of vintage furniture. Our small farmhouse was a testament to our passion, filled with pieces that held stories of their own. But the cabinet was different. We found it at an estate sale, tucked away in a dusty corner of a dimly lit room. Its price was unusually low, and the elderly seller seemed eager to be rid of it. We should have taken that as a warning. The day we brought it home, our lives took a chilling turn. At first, it was subtle. The cabinet stood in our living room, and we'd hear faint whispers in the dead of night. We'd wake up to find it open just a crack, though we always swore we had shut it tight before bed. The air around it grew icy cold, even on the hottest summer days. Still, we dismissed these odd occurrences as mere coincidences. As days turned into weeks, the cabinet's malevolence escalated. Strange symbols began appearing on its surface, as if etched by unseen hands. The whispers grew louder, more sinister, and we started having terrible nightmares. In them, we were trapped inside the cabinet, surrounded by darkness and tormented by shadows that had no form. Our once idyllic life became a waking nightmare. One evening, as Sarah was dusting the cabinet, she screamed. I rushed to her side to find her clutching her hand, blood oozing from a deep cut. She swore that the cabinet had bitten her, that its wooden jaws had snapped shut on her hand. I didn't believe her, but the dark stain on the cabinet where her blood had soaked in was undeniable. We decided to get rid of the cabinet, to banish it from our lives. But no matter what we did, it always found its way back into our home. We'd take it to the farthest corner of the woods, only to discover it back in our living room the next morning. We even tried burning it, but the flames refused to consume it, as if it were protected by some malevolent force. Our friends and family began to notice the toll it was taking on us. We grew pale and gaunt, our eyes haunted by the horrors we'd witnessed. We became reclusive, afraid that the curse would spread to anyone who entered our home. We were prisoners in our own house, the cabinet our tormentor. One night, I couldn't take it any longer. I confronted the cabinet, shouting at it to leave us alone, release us from its grip. In response, the room filled with another wolfish shriek, and the cabinet shook violently. I stumbled back and a gaping black void. From within, twisted, skeletal hands reached out, groping for me. I ran, but the house had grew deafening, and I felt hands closing on me from all sides. I was trapped, suffocating in darkness, when suddenly, I heard Sarah's voice calling my name. I followed her voice, and together, we found our way out of that living nightmare. We fled our home, never looking back, leaving the cursed cabinet behind. We now live a quiet life far from that accursed place. The nightmares have mostly stopped, but we are forever scarred by our wooden darkness. We often wonder what happened to the cabinet, and it still waits in the shadows, hungry for its next victim. The memory of that cursed cabinet still haunts our dreams, a reminder that some relics are best left undisturbed, and that evil can lurk in the most innocuous of places.